Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Out left to the wing. Nice move. And then Durant with the jam.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
And one of the imperatives.
Oh, my goodness, man.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Pass to Şengün. Durant inside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Grimes. Here's Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Count that one.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
KD looking around. Shot clock at 6. Over Maxey. Adams' shot is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Richard, from title contender to in the lottery, what went wrong for the Sixers last year?
Well, we could start at the top. Joel Embiid's health. He only played in 19 games. Then their young superstar Tyrese Maxey, he missed 30 games. And Paul George, he hyperextended his knee in the preseason and never looked comfortable all year. It was a nightmare year in Philly.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, "I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer, no good. And there's the foul. It's on Justin Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Pass to McCain. And a miss there on the triple. The Rockets leading. Left side, Adams. Outside for Durant. Unloads. Again, the Rockets score.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
to Drummond. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The shot by Watford, no good. Rockets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Right wing. Here's Şengün. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Assisted.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Inside. Here's Lowry. Another miss by Philadelphia. High post, KD. Pass to Thompson. Over McCain. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Houston.
Boy.
18.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Thompson outside. From deep. They get it back. Pass to KD. Fires from deep. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Now Oubre. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Thompson outside. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul. Of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And yes, it's good.
Tough hoop from Kevin Durant. KD makes those look way easier than they actually are.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The 76ers trailed by 8. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. Now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's stolen by Capella. To the inside. And it's Paul George with the foul.
Paul George.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Maxey.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Rockets leading by 5. Here's Thompson. And And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kelly Oubre. And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he is just such an instinctive playmaker.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And Philadelphia has possession. George double team. Thompson with it. George picks him up. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Okogie for three. Another miss by Houston. The 76ers trailed by 7. Left side, George. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Okogie. Back to KD.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. For 3, Okogie. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Now here's Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Maxey, no good. Houston leading by 4. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys?
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Everybody get down. You're off feet.
The 76ers making a switch here. The 76ers trail by 6. Maxey deciding where to go with it. Embiid the screen. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. The free throw drops for Embiid. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. And here's KD for 3. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. Here's Maxey. Off target at the rim. Rockets leading by 3. And stolen by Maxey. And Grimes has it in the corner. Back to Maxey. Shot by Grimes. No good. In the corner, it's Capella. Stolen by George. Embiid wide open. The 76ers again can't hit it. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Rockets lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The 76ers trailed by 3. Maxey on the wing. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Fast break. Superb execution exhibited from Durant.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Out to the right wing. Outside, KD. Outside, Green. Offline with his 3. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. And they'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Here's Maxey. And that one drops for him. Maxey's got 6.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Rockets leading. It's Durant on the wing. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Oubre. Banked in off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Van Vliet up top. Nothing on the board. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Pass to Drummond. Outside Lowry. 6 to shoot. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so here is Houston. It's a one-point game. Pass to KD. Durant imposing his will.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Well, Fred VanVleet wasn't going to be denied his chance, RJ, playing in the NBA.
No, he wasn't. Undrafted, yes, but training his whole life for a chance. And when he got it, boy, he did not let up. Ever since he was young, he was getting up at 5:30 every morning to train before school.
Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rockets leading by 3. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
You could see it before the ball even got to him. Van Vliet was locked and loaded, ready for that thing to fly.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams will make substitutions. The 76ers trail by 5. At the top of the key, Embiid. Outside, George. Drives to the hoop. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Eason's shot is good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The end of the drought, and it's laid in by Maxey. Maxey's got 8 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Back to Eason. Shoots over Embiid. Pass to Eason. Oubre with the steal. To the middle. Looking for George. He gets it there. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now McCain. Still yet to score. And it's blocked by Şengün.
And so often is the case. Şengün in the right position to make the play. That's just great defense.
Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. That 3 off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Houston on top, up 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
36.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. Over Oubre. Şengün, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 5. Here's Maxey. Şengün with the rebound. And here are the Rockets. Beyond the arc. And that one is off. Oubre, no one around him. The Rockets pull it in.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Kept alive. Adams. The layup off target. Now, here's George. Embiid, no good.
76ers.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Rockets leading by 6. Pass to Adams. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Another miss by Houston. Here's Philadelphia. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Shot by Grimes. No good. And so it's Houston with it. For 3, Durant. Drops in the layup for 2.
Jabari Smith Jr.
And the Rockets lead by 8.
And finally, someone scored.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best ones are the ugly ones.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Smith. And he hits from 17.
Smith Jr.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Now Embiid. And the layup is off. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Durant. There's the triple from Durant.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Maxey attacking, and the shot goes in.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Now Smith. Here's Şengün. Adams. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Maxey with it. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He knows every possession is critical now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we could steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Thompson outside. Durant trained from outside.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Thompson. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Launches from deep. Durant rips down the rebound. Rockets leading by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Rockets.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Down it goes for three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Durant. Releases. Sweet shot at the right time.
Assisted by.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Amen Thompson. And he misses the J. For three. A three-pointer. Good.
This is almost hard to watch because this should be a tough shot, but Durant makes the game look so smooth.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited.